Some people are around to use you. Narcissist people are like that. Some people are around just to use you. Just because you have to give, they're going to come and they're going to take. And that happened to me. And I was bone dry. You have to love yourself first enough to not give and empty yourself out, number one. Number two, understand and be able to recognize. This another thing. If you're connected with you, the I am of who you are and the authentic version of yourself, you will recognize and you'll be able to see those people that's coming into your space. You will have a radar to know that they're coming in your space with not good intentions. They don't have any good intentions for you. But what's even more important is when you get to a place in your life, you stop attracting those type of people in your life, period. I don't have those people around me, period. Because you're not attracting them. They're not able to stay on your energy. You're on two different frequencies. They can't hear your music and you can't hear theirs. I absolutely am giving you gems tonight that's going to change your life. You have got to get right with you. We cannot be right with anyone else until we are right with ourselves. Stop lying to yourself and saying that you're healed. Stop lying to yourself and saying that you're okay. Stop lying to yourself and saying that you don't have baggage. Stop lying to yourself and saying that you love people when you don't even know what the word love means. Stop lying to yourself and calling people friends. Somebody's physically appealing to you that you're in love with them. That these are lies that you tell yourself, and that you go ahead and you put actions behind these thoughts, and those actions wind up crushing people. It gives people baggage. It gives people heartache. It gives people trust issues. These are the things that we do individually when we're not enough. When we don't understand who we are, where we're going, and what we're about to do. When we don't understand how to love ourselves, we go and we afflict. We literally cut ourselves with the knife and we bleed out on everybody in our circle and everybody around us. And you want to know why people don't want to be bothered with you and don't want to be around you. But I'm telling you, this stuff is the real deal. We are in a situation right now where our country is absolutely split down the middle. I hurt for our country, not because of whether it's Trump or whether it's Biden. It has nothing to do with politics. It has everything to do with we don't know how to love ourselves. So our issues, our biases, our prejudices, our mess, our baggage is bleeding out on everyone around us. Because we can't get it right with ourselves. This is a sad day in America to see our country split the way it's split. I hurt for those who hurt. But I thank God I'm free from my own hurt. I'm free from my own pain. I'm free from my own lies. My new phrase. All right? Stop telling yourself internal lies. All you have to do is use your internal eyes. You guys, please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, can you please do me a favor and do so? Love has been dumped into us. It is not until you uncover all of the undumping that has taken place in your life that you absolutely uncover true, authentic agape love. Most people don't know what love is. When I say I love my wife, guess what? I mean it. And it's not because of she's sexy. She is sexy. It's not because she look good. She do look good. It's not because she smell good. She do smell good. It's not because she's good to me. She is excellent to me. It's none of those things. I love her unconditionally. That comes with a whole lot of stuff. I love her agapely. I love my kids agapely. We don't know what that is. Most people don't know what agape love is. And I'm not talking about what the pastor and them said either. Okay? They're the ones who do the dumping as well. I'm talking about understanding how you have to uncover. You literally have to regurgitate your life to be reborn again. And I ain't talking about in the water. I'm talking about in your spirit. I'm talking about in your mind. But we have got to learn how to get this thing called life right. We can't get the world around us right until we get ourselves right. Okay? And the way that you get right is by taking these little steps in your life to change behavior, change perception. Remember, your perception is your reality. Sometimes our reality is twisted and distorted. We see it happening in our country right now. All right. The truth is just not prevailing in the moment. In the midst of everything, it is nothing but chaos. That's what happens on the inside of us. What we're witnessing on the outside is exactly what happens to us on the inside. When you're living this life, when you're living a lie, you're happy and you're this and you're that on Facebook, on Instagram, but behind closed doors, you're crying yourself to sleep. You're really absolutely aching for love, for attention, for affection. You don't know how to reach it. You don't know how to get it. You get it by giving it to yourself first. Once you give it to yourself, you are now creating a vibrational frequency where you can attract that which you are, that which you want, that which you desire. You can't get it any other way. You can't. Ask all of the people that have become millionaires and don't know what true love is. Or they have all the money in the world and still miserable. Will still try to kill themselves. Will still hurt other people. Will still cut themselves and bleed over everybody else. Money don't change that. The only thing that absolutely makes you a person that deserves everything that you get is a person that absolutely knows who they are and what you deserve. Because we have the power to have anything that we desire. The problem is our desires is twisted because our reality is twisted. So most people will say, I want money. I want money, right? When in actuality, that's a lie. You don't want the actual money. You want what money provides. Another lie we tell ourselves. Or that money is the root of all evil. That's a lie we've been told. So when you learn and absolutely get the points and the gems that I give you, you will change your life. You will be like Dr. Danny and Dr. Chevette. Yo, we don't have bad days. We have challenges in our day. That's always going to happen. We have things that's going to stretch us and pull us and make us be a better, authentic version of ourselves. That's true. We do have that. But we don't have bad days. All right? And no, our relationship is not perfect, like we said in this in the series. Our relationship is far from perfect because I'm not perfect and she's not perfect. So we can never have a perfect union. It's just not going to happen in the human body or the human garage, right? However, we strive each and every day to make. She definitely strives to make me a better version of myself, and I'm always on her heels to make her a better version of herself by challenging her to be the best authentic version of herself. That's true love. It has nothing to do with what they do for you, what they can do for you. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with the physical. It has nothing to do with none of that. But again, most people don't recognize that because their love and their understanding of love has been distorted and twisted by what has been dumped into them. It's not until you regurgitate life that you absolutely start living. All I do is help you regurgitate, then find yourself, then rewrite your story, and you become a different version of yourself. I love what I do, guys. I'm changing people's lives left and right. And it's so satisfying, so rewarding to see people smile, not on the outside, but on the inside. I really hope you're getting it. I hope you get it. I hope it's blessing your soul. I hope it sits with you. There's a lot of motivators out here. There's a lot of people telling people what they need to hear. And I'm not saying anything about them. I follow a lot of these motivators. Prince EA is my dude. If you're not following him, you need to follow Prince EA. I love him. However, most motivators is not telling you how to do it. They're telling you what you need to do. I hold your hand and help you get to the other side. That's what I do. I hope I spread some truth. I hope I kick some knowledge to you. I hope I help plant a seed, even if I don't come back and water it. I hope I plant a seed that is going to absolutely put you on the path to live your most authentic version of yourself. Because once you get there, I promise you, your life will never be the same. You will be non-recognizable. When I tell you the beauty is not on the outside, it's on the inside, you will start attracting and drawing that which you desire. I promise you, I am a living witness and I can testify to it. And many people behind me can testify as well. You will absolutely change your life. There is no such thing as miserable anymore. There's no such thing as I'm sad. There's no such thing as I'm depressed. Those things change when this changes. When you change the subconscious, the subliminal mind, when you start unbelieving the things that people told you needed to believe, when you start knowing and recognizing just how powerful and how unique and how blessed you really are. Because guess what? There's only one you. You are irreplaceable. Nobody can replace you before now and after you are gone. You are irreplaceable. You that special. And because you that special, you got a world that's waiting for you to tap in. You got a world of people that's waiting for you to go ahead and live your life to the best of your ability so that you can go ahead and spill that love and affection over to them so that they can true indeed be freed from their chains and bondage. Let me tell you, the grease on the chains of bondage is called love, all right? And that love only comes from people in your world that you can spread it with, all right? So there's people who's not getting their chains greased by you because you're not where you need to be. So the quicker you get to where you need to be, the more lives you help and you affect in the long run, because there's 8 billion worlds. There's 8 billion plus people in the world. That means there's 8 billion worlds because we all have our own world. And only you can affect and directly put inference into those people's lives with your gifts, your talents, your knowledge, your experience. And guess what? Your testimony, you turn that test into a testimony. The reason why it's called a testimony is because you're supposed to help somebody else with it to come through their test. That's similar in way to you. If you have any questions, problems, concerns, you want to do you want to buy a book, you want to get a numerology report, you want to start life coaching, hit me up on my inbox and I got you. I'll talk to you guys later.